Hey everybody, Alan Foster Official here, back at you with another one of my exclusive videos. Told you I'd be uploading a video every week exposing why Lonzo Ball and LeVar Ball lied on me about stolen money and what really happened with Big Baller Brand. Today's video is about what's really going on with Lonzo Ball's ankle injury. Has nothing to do with the ZO2 shoes. Big Baller Brand has nothing to do with Lonzo's ankle injury. And before I get into this video, I just want to share with you that I'm fortunate enough to be able to hang out here in Bogota, Colombia. The weather is amazing. If you look behind me, the weather is beautiful. It's a very clear night, a very beautiful night. And I want to share with everyone, whatever happens in the dark will eventually come to light. The message in today's video is more about seeking the truth as opposed to speculating what you think is going on as opposed to what's really going on. Lonzo and Demo called me and asked me to set up an appointment with a specialist to take a look at his ankle. I made some phone calls, and there's a specialist that I had gotten pretty close with in Ohio while we had Mello out there going to Spire Institute. So we flew Lonzo and Demo out to Ohio, had an MRI and an X-ray done on Lonzo's ankle, and the MRI and the X-ray shows that he has torn ligaments on his ankle. Nobody knows that he has torn ligaments. Everybody wants to say it was the shoes, it was this, it was the ZO2 shoes. No, that's not true. If Lonzo doesn't get surgery, he's going to have another season with the New Orleans Pelicans, and he's going to get injured again. Because a torn ligament at the point of your ankle where his ligament is torn, it's not going to heal on its own. He's applying too much pressure. He's cutting left and right. This is a very sensitive area that has to be strong. So you'll see this season. We'll see how it goes. But this season, while he's with the New Orleans Pelicans, he'll probably suffer another ankle injury because he didn't have surgery over the summer. We advised him and suggested that he had surgery. He didn't want to have surgery. He wanted to have physical therapy. This is the result of when you don't want to take care of your body and you'd rather go do something else other than manage and maintain your health. You're going to have future problems that are going to basically cause you to sit out anyway. He's going to have to pay the price for not taking care of his body. It's not just Lonzo's fault. It's LeVar's fault for driving him into the ground when he was a kid. He had the boys running on cement, running hills on concrete. Can you imagine the damage it does on your knees, on your ankles? And then when they play in the game, whether it's AAU, high school, whatever level, LeVar requested that they stayed in the full game. They stayed in the entire game with no breaks, no rest. So Lonzo's 21 years old, but his ankles are really like 31 years old. They have a lot of mileage on his ankles. Jello has the same problem. While Jello was playing with us in the JBA League and on the JBA USA Tour, I told LeVar we need to have him checked out because Jello was hopping. He was hobbling like something was wrong with his ankle. And LeVar tried to say, oh, that's a gait. He runs with a gait. No, bottom line is his ankle has no ligaments. There's no team that's going to pick up a player with no ligaments. So after he had his MRI, his X-rays, Jello ended up having surgery. So the specialist out in Ohio that did surgery on Jello is the same specialist that took a look at Lonzo. Lonzo called me and said, hey, Unc, the Lakers aren't looking at my ankle. They're not taking care of me. The doctor didn't even look at me. So we flew him out to Ohio, had him take a look at Lonzo's ankle, X-ray, MRI, and sure enough, Lonzo has the same damage to his ankle as Jello. Not as severe, but still, Lonzo needs surgery. The Lakers freaked out when they found out that Lonzo was in Ohio about to undergo surgery the next day to fix his ankle. And Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss, they said, listen, we're sending the Laker jet to come out there and pick you up, bring you back to LA. Do not get surgery. It could violate your contract. He ended up going back to LA. The Lakers decided, hey, it's not in the best interest for you to have surgery right now. Unless you really want to have surgery, it's in the best interest you don't have surgery. And look what ended up happening. The Lakers traded him to New Orleans. If Lonzo would have had surgery and taken care of his body, he wouldn't have been able to get traded. No team would have wanted Lonzo with an ankle injury and recovering from surgery. Lakers knew what they were doing. and now you're in New Orleans. That's karma for you. That's what happens when you don't listen to your director, when you don't listen to your mentor. Lonzo's injury is the result of poor nutrition, LeVar Ball driving his son into the ground, working him out on concrete, and having him play full games with no breaks, no rest, ever since the days of AAU on into high school. And eating at Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, fast food, this is not healthy for you either. It's processed food, it's not good. One of the main things that I want to point out is that Big Baller Brand was making quality shoes, but if you have someone playing that already has damaged ankles, it doesn't matter what shoes you wear. You can wear Timberland boots, you can wear Space Jams. If your ankle's messed up, your ankle's messed up. And Lonzo had to come up with something to part ways with Big Baller Brand to make himself look good. And what we have is we have the media and the journalists that are purely speculating, bashing on Big Baller Brand about a shoe that has nothing to do with Lonzo's injury. There you have it. I just told you exactly what's really going on with Lonzo's ankle. And I want to let you know that in life, you cannot do people dirty. You can't do people wrong and think no wrong is going to come to you. That's called karma. Whether it's good energy, good vibrations, bad vibrations, whatever you do, whatever you reap, you're going to sow that. What happens is when you do people dirty and when you do people unfair, that's going to come back to you in some form or fashion. Don't think that the scales are not going to get balanced out. And I just want everyone to be mindful that whatever you do, you don't have to screw over people to advance, to move forward. You don't have to screw over your own. You don't have to turn your back on anyone. You don't have to stab anyone in the back just for you to look good or for you to have more of the pie, for you to be greedy and selfish. It's all about positive growth and development. It's a beautiful night tonight. I'm hanging out in Bogota, Colombia. I'm traveling the world right now, networking, and I'm putting together my next big deal, my next big opportunity. And I'm going to share it with everyone on AlanFosterOfficial.com. If you go to AlanFosterOfficial.com, sign up for one of my webinars. I'll be your mentor, your guide, your coach, and I'll help you navigate through the process of having your own. Have your own brand, have your own company, because independence is the way to go. You want to be your own boss. As I wrap up this video, I just want you to always believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and be the greatest at whatever it is you want to set out to do in life. Greatness starts from within. So until my next exclusive video, you already know what it is. Peace. I'm out.